Hi, and welcome to another Fusion 360 tutorial video. This one is tutorial 3 from chapter 2 or chapter 4 of CADArtifex's Autodesk Fusion 360, a power guide for beginners and intermediate users. So we are jumping in to the third tutorial, and it looks like this. So we have draw a sketch in the figure and make it fully defined by applying all dimensions and constraints. The model is for your reference only. In chapter 5, we'll get into extruding and making things 3D. But right now, we're making sure that your sketch is fully defined and you can draw this. So, jumping into Fusion, we'll save this file. Chapter 4, tutorial 3. So I'm going to create a sketch and do it on this front plane. And I'm going to start out by just using the line tool to define this outer shape. So we're going to go from the origin over, and let's see, that was 210 millimeters. Okay, keep going with the line tool, come up. I'll add in the dimensions later, but I'm going to hold and create this arc, and then come down some amount, over some amount, up and around. And I'm getting these inference lines, is what they call it. These little dotted blue lines. We're lining up with the other points. Right, and that's what we want. So actually, what I should have done is this point should be up here a little bit. So I'll go back to that. And then I want to get, if I point at this line, then I can get this inference line. And I want it to line up like that. And then continue right here. So notice the constraints it added kind of automatically. We have tangent here, tangent here, tangent here, and tangent here. So that's perfect because we want our curves to go seamlessly into the lines. If we didn't have that, we could get it to look like this, where it has a sharp point here. But with the tangent constraint, it's going to stay smooth no matter what. The fact that I can turn this over is probably going to be a problem, so I'm going to make that be vertical. And now it's just a matter of dimensions. Nothing is like really kind of breaking angle-wise. So now we can add in circles. These are supposed to be a radius of 35 and a radius of 25. So I can hit C for circle or select this one. And one's 35, diameter, sorry, of 35 and diameter of 25. Oh, I didn't set that, so I can set it now. 25. Okay, and then I can go back and set the outer diameters too. So this was a radius of 25 and a radius of 50. And then we know that the center of this to this bottom line is supposed to be 80. So I'm looking over at my other screen where the drawing is. And this distance is 100, and already I'm almost fully defined. Let's see, radius of, oh, this is supposed to be a diameter of, I got these ones backwards. This one's supposed to be a diameter of 50, and this one's supposed to be a radius of 35. Okay, that makes more sense. They look more like what they should. And then this height, I don't know what it is. Well, yes, I do. It is 60 from here to here. Okay, so now everything is black. That's good. Now we can go ahead and create the slot in the bottom. So we have a center point slot, and we could do overall slot or center point slot, actually. So, or let's go center to center slot, I think would be the easiest. And I think that's what the directions say in the book. So I'm just going to make it roughly in the right area. So I'm just going to click one center, click the other center, and then make the diameter come up. So this is supposed to have a radius of 12. And currently it's defaulting to diameter, it looks like. So I'm going to make that 24. And right click that and click toggle radius. And then now I'm seeing my radius of 12 like I wanted. And then we need to fix where this is relative to other stuff. So relative from there to that point is 45. And this distance is 120. 120. And this distance is 30. All right, everything's fully defined. Now the last thing I have is we're going to use the fillet tool to round these little corners. If you notice, they are rounded in the drawing. So we have a radius of 10. Okay, so I'm going to add a fillet here. And if I click both here and here, actually, let me stop that and do it again. If I do this one and then this one, I can spell out. It still wants to radius this one instead. Just want to. Well, if you do them both at the same time, anyway, they get this equal constraint to each other, so it only dimensions one, and so you could dimension the other one if you want, just because that's what they show in the picture, but it's no big deal which one you define. But anyway, you only need one dimension because the other is set equal to that. And see, they both have this little equal sign constraint. That's this one up here. So if I had that constraint removed, or if I like define them at different times, sorry, I have to just select that constraint. I can delete that, and then now this one is defined separately, right? But I can add in the equal constraint again, and then it has those dimensions. So I think that's it. Let me rearrange my dimensions so that everything looks like the picture. Looks like I'm messed up on this. It's supposed to be 30. Maybe you noticed that when I was doing it. So 30, 80, 120, 210, 45, 60, 30. I guess this should be over. It's actually in two places. Since this line is horizontal, I don't need it defined over here, but I could make it a driven constraint. And then I think we have all our dimensions, and everything is black. It's fully defined. We have the blue space, meaning that the entire area is surrounded. So if I finish it, and I can show you what it would look like if I extrude it, it looks just like the picture does. So that's pretty cool. But that's not part of the assignment, so I'll just undo that and hit save, and I'm done. Thanks for watching.